Hi everybody, DJ Pauly here on the Internet Wedding Channel, and with me is
Sarah Parlos. Hi.
she's a wedding expert, isn't she? She knows just about the answer to anything. And if she doesn't know, I'll tell you, she'll find a way to get the right answer for you. Oh, I tell you, you are so smart. Hey, folks, listen, if you do got a question about weddings in general, you can email Sarah. And Sarah, what's your email address?
Sure, it's sarah@internetweddingchannel.com.
And if you got a question relating to music and anything like that, DJing and stuff, you can send it to me, DJ Pauly at internetweddingchannel.com. And if you got a video, we want to see these videos of maybe something that happened at their wedding or maybe planning the wedding and stuff. What they could do is they can send a video link. Okay, you got the video probably on YouTube, Vivo, or wherever it is, maybe Facebook. Well, send us the link, and you can send that to Bob at internetweddingchannel.com. And I tell you, we got a lot of questions this week, and I want to get right to them, if you don't mind.
Sounds great.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Now, here's one here. Okay, well, this one has to talk about music, so I probably should.
Go for
I want
it.
you to get your
I'm
feedback
going to listen
on
and
this.
learn.
Okay. Now, Cindy from Simsbury, Connecticut, has a question. When should you do a first dance? Right? So when you come in, and now that's a different kind of situation. And let me tell you what I found.
Yeah.
And I'm sure I want to get your feelings on this as well. A lot of times, a venue, the banquet hall facility, they're set on their ways. They say we want to do the first dance right away. Okay. And so I guess you should really check with your venue and see when they suggest that you do it. But other times, though, they say, whatever you want. And they are. So they're very, very flexible. And so if you say, okay, I could do it right away. One good thing, Sarah, and you tell me if you agree with this here, they're all dressed up as they come in, right? And so if you wait till after dinner, they might be taking off the tie and stuff, the shirt hanging out, and and stuff. So I kind of like doing it right after the introduction.
Yeah.
What's your feeling?
I agree with that, and I actually have never thought about them changing or getting a little bit more casual. But the reason I tell my clients to always have their first dance right after their introduction is because it's the one time in their wedding that every single guest is in the room. And once you start food, people start using the restroom, they go to the bar. But it's the one moment when all of your guests are there, you have their divine attention. And so that's why I typically do encourage my guests to do it then.
Yeah.
So everyone's there, it's that special moment.
I like that. And not to make it anything more confusing, but I don't know, have you ever seen this, that they do it, the dances in between courses?
I
have you seen that? Like a lot of the country clubs seems to be a hot trend now. They'll do the salad, then they'll do the first dance, or father and daughter dance, and then then they have the bread or whatever, or the soup or whatever, and then they do that.
Yeah.
And that's a different. Of course, the old traditional way was after dinner.
Yeah.
That was like
I like that way.
You like that one?
I like that way the best because I feel that it gives guests entertainment to look forward to. And so many guests I find as a wedding planner leave, especially after dessert is served. But let's say you have your dinner, and then you do a little bit of dancing, then you do dessert, you save a little bit more dancing for later. You're luring them in with the expectation of an event to come. And so that's my thought process, but those are good ideas too.
Yeah, you know what? There's no right way and no wrong way. I guess probably if you trust the vendor or your expert wedding planner, get their advice and just enjoy yourself and dance the night away.
And do what's best for you. So it's your day. Who cares about what anyone has done before you? Do what's best for you.
Good answer.
Yeah.
A lot of mothers like to pre-parent before the child is even born. They like to you ever see these women who read to their baby in the womb? Just let it develop. You see this mom, once upon a time there were 3 bears. Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. The kid's in fluid. To him it sounds like, once upon a time there were 3 bears. Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. Is it my porridge is too cold? What is that? Is my mom Charlie Brown's teacher? How did this? umbilical joke.
The first two we had in the hospital. The third one, I'd read an article that it was better to have the baby underwater, so we did that, and I do not suggest that. No, because turns out not everybody at the YMCA had read that article. I know, that lifeguard was angry. And I felt bad for the doctor. He couldn't even concentrate. He was like, push, what? Swim around.
And people start, you bring the babies home and people start asking dads more questions that there are no answers to. They ask you stuff like, oh, is she a good baby? She a good baby? I don't know. How do you tell? Do you just thump them like a melon? What they mean by that question is, does the baby sleep most of the time? And that's what Mandy did, our firstborn. And Lori was so proud of her, she told everybody, oh, this baby is an angel. She sleeps about 18 hours a day. She only wakes up when she's hungry, and as soon as she's fed, she goes right back to sleep. So the definition for a good baby is the same definition for a crummy husband.
I remember as a kid, there was one invention that still just boggles my mind. I just don't understand it. Is Johnson's baby shampoo. No more tears shampoo? I mean, how do they know? There had to be some trial and error there, you know what I'm saying? See him in the lab, all right, bring the kid in. All right, look up here at me, all right. Oh, he's screaming, get him out of here! It's too strong. Back to the drawing board.
Welcome back to the Internet Wedding Channel, and as you've seen and as you will continue to see, that we're going to be giving tips to our brides who want to do floral design on their own, and maybe you don't know how to do it at all. So we're really going back to the basics, and today I'm going to show you how to do a simple hydrangea bouquet. Hydrangeas are going to run about $6 to $7 each, and for your bridesmaids, if you're on a tight budget, you don't need to spend as much money on their bouquets. Of course, go over the top with your bridal bouquet, and definitely I would encourage you to have a professional do that because it gets pretty tricky. But if you want to save money, we're going to go with 3 simple hydrangeas, and literally we're going to form a cluster just like this. So simple. And I'm going to tear off just a few of the leaves that I feel are maybe obstructing the view or is not as pretty. Maybe they have a little brown on them. You don't want any brown or rotten spots on your wedding day. We really want to make sure it's beautiful. But I'm keeping some of the greens in there because I feel that it provides a little bit of texture and also makes the bouquet look more lush and full instead of cheap, even though this is really affordable and cheap. So 3 hydrangeas, let's say at the max price, they're $7 each. That's $21 for you as a bride. You can purchase these at Blooms by the Box. You can purchase them direct from your wholesaler. If you have Whole Foods near you, Whole Foods have the most beautiful hydrangeas. They can be definitely around the $7 mark, but once again, perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to use, and I have to find it, this is a green floral tape. And the trick to this tape, I'm going to put the hydrangeas down, is this is a green floral tape by Oasis, and you actually have to pull it. There's a glue on this. And if you do not stretch out the tape prior, it will not adhere to the stems of your flowers. So just stretch it out a little bit, just like this. You find the perfect spot for your bouquet. Once again, I'm clustering them, and I'm going to show you. There's a little bit of a trick to this, but I just literally roll them like this right in my hand, and I will tighten them as I go along. I'm going to go maybe about 2 to 3 inches down the stem. These are heavy flowers, and the stems are thick, so you want to make sure that when your girls grab them and when they're walking down the aisle that the stems are not moving out of place and that the design is not being messed up. So once again, I'm just turning just like this, and as I'm turning, I'm actually stretching the tape in my hands. So simple. So this, once again, here we go. This is 3 hydrangeas using the Oasis tape. The last thing you want to do is you take 2 hands. This is how I measure the length of the bouquet. And at where my 2 hands end is where I'm going to cut. Now I'm going to cut these straight across because for photo purposes, and these are not going into water, I want the stems to be perfect. So I'm cutting them straight across, and then I'm going to cut the last one straight across, And you can finish this off with maybe a ribbon or a burlap or lace, whatever you want, and certainly tie it on there. But just for our purposes today, we're showing you this simple trick. So thank you for joining us today. I hope this tip was helpful. Good luck with your designs. Hi guys, this is Sarah Parlos with the Internet Wedding Channel, and we're here to announce that we are looking to partner with vendors and to help them advertise their businesses here on the Internet Wedding Channel. And I own One Fine Day in Connecticut. We specialize in wedding planning and floral design. So today I'm going to jumpstart this new campaign and this new project we're taking on by offering all you ladies and you gentlemen who are getting married a great deal. So if you call One Fine Day, 860-837-4096, and mention this over the phone, we will give you this fantastic deal. The deal is either a free bridesmaid bouquet, yes, a free bridesmaid bouquet, or 50% off your bridal bouquet order. Now, we are not waiving delivery fees. I want to put that out there. We will definitely give you the free bridesmaid bouquet or 50% off your bridal bouquet. You will have to pay for delivery. This offer will expire December of this year. So I'm going to say December 1st of 2017. But once again, this is to jumpstart and encourage all you vendors out there to contact us. You can contact Bob at internetweddingchannel.com to learn more about this process and how you can get your name on this show.
Well, looks like that's a wrap, huh, Sarah?
Yes, it was awesome.
We hope you enjoyed today's edition of the Internet Wedding Channel. Stay tuned next week for another exciting show.
Bye.
Until then, yeah, we'll see ya.
Bye.